Remove any energy that does not serve me. Remove any energy that does not serve me. Please clear all of my chakras. Please clear the collective. Remove any energy that does not serve us. I'm not sure what kind of reading this is about to be, but I just felt the need to do a reading. So I think that something's needing to be said. Sage is really hard to light a lot of the time, and usually if it starts burning, like it takes off burning and has a lot of smoke coming out, is burning really well, I take that as a sign that something needs cleared. Or you have maybe evil eye on you, or some kind of energies that are not serving you are in your presence. I also want to say that calling back your energy during the night when you're about to go to sleep, and then when you wake up, calling your energy back to yourself is really important. You might find that you feel a lot better if you start doing that. And I'm not working with her or anything, but I'm also feeling called to say that if you look up Laura Starr, she provides courses on spiritual hygiene and a bunch of other courses that speak on spirituality. She's a very good source. So if you're needing to learn how to cleanse yourself, keep yourself clean, she might, if you look up her content, she might tell you who the Greys are. I just saw Grey on my notifications as I looked up. Greys tend to implant things on you or in you. I definitely recommend looking her up. She's amazing. I don't work with her or anything. I want to help people, and I want to help people cleanse themselves. And if you're really serious about spirituality and keeping yourself clean, and I think it's worth looking up if you want. She is worth looking up. If this reading again is about somebody watching you or somebody messing around in your energy, somebody might be talking about your outfit. Maybe you wore something bold recently. This could not be how this reading is going, but just random things I'm picking up. Oops. I just got a random thought that somebody might be drinking heavily and thinking about you. Somebody that you wouldn't guess or wouldn't have guessed would be thinking about you. It came out again. And then Page of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if this is somebody you work with, possibly. Queen of Cups. the Emperor. What is this? I want to say 6 of Swords. You know, I usually don't use the books, but I want to be sure with this one. I'm not sure if the book is in, it's right here. I may skip ahead a lot here using the book so I don't waste your time. Well, with the book, I'm getting that somebody might have made a mistake and they're overthinking it with the Queen of Cups. An Emperor maybe made a mistake with the Queen of Cups. And maybe this person is overthinking about this. But this Queen of Cups is, they're not thinking about it as much as this Emperor is. Their list, I'm getting that they're very kind of a casual person. They don't hold things against people. They understand that you made a mistake in some way. Or I keep saying you, so maybe you're the Emperor. This Emperor made a mistake, but this Queen of Cups isn't dwelling on it. I kind of did that oppositely of how I wanted to, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. The aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. I just found these cards again and thought I'd use them. I always forget how beautiful they are. I love them. This Emperor might think this has profoundly set back whatever situation. If this is in career, maybe this is your boss. Your boss thinks they made a mistake with you. The patron, mentorship, finances. I'm getting someone that maybe didn't communicate a situation well enough. The assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. Maybe they spoke to you harshly. Somebody in regret over how they handled the situation. But this Queen of Cups isn't dwelling on it. $10:03 on my time. I just looked at my cup of I didn't mean to do that. The twins, self-protection, dual natures. The runaway, secrets, running from problems. This person might think that you're a lot like them. They feel like they need to apologize. They might have ran away from a situation. They might be holding some kind of secrets. Maybe they're going through some kind of problems themselves. I was saying, sorry, my neighbors are they're yelling. Maybe this person's having conflict in the home. I was looking at this, my electrolyte water, it's like a cranberry or something. And I looked at it and I thought of wine. So maybe this person's drinking wine. Remember to hydrate. I say it every time. Maybe I'll do this backwards today. For some reason, I feel like doing it backwards. I did unintentionally. As I looked down, the infinity sign caught my eye. Cycles. Maybe this conflict in this person's life happens in cycles. The Tower. Oh boy. I'm almost getting a vibe of like this person got caught looking at someone, because I was talking about somebody wearing a bold outfit in the beginning. So I wonder if somebody's having some kind of jealousy outburst, or I don't know. The Magician. Two major arcana. There's an infinity sign above him. Like he's kind of reaching or looking at a cycle. King of Swords. I'm getting really distracted by people talking. I'm meaning that this maybe Emperor is trying to smooth things over with the words. They're trying to make things right after this tower happened. Oh goodness. The adventure, responsibility, and expectations. Maybe this person didn't fulfill expectations. The Merchant, self-worth, trade, but this is a scale, which reminds me of karma also. The unknown journey, the walker. Maybe something they did wrong is leading them down a path of karma. Or this other person involved is seeing their self-worth after this happened, maybe. The Astronomer, discovery, augury. I'm getting somebody that is looking further than or maybe they're blindly following faith in the situation. I'm not sure what augury means. Discovery. I'm almost getting a scenario where somebody met someone despite being in a relationship, and this person is, if you've ever watched Hotel Transylvania, where they zing when they meet their basically soulmate counterpart, and I'm getting that this person might have zinged. They found the word twin did come out earlier, so they might have run into their twin flame. You might be their twin flame, or you are the person who ran into their twin flame. Maybe you guys are like exactly like alike, and they might have felt like they never thought they would meet someone like them before, and then they ran into you, and they're, I want to say, doing some reflection. Four of Cups, I believe. These are fairly new cards, so I'm still getting to know them. I'll get it eventually. 6, 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna be looking at the book quite a bit during this reading, so I will skip ahead so I don't waste your time. Ace of Cups. Oh, based on the cards that I'm seeing right now, I'm getting this person thinks you're like the full package. The full package. Cups here. Let me look this up real quick. It reads, ever wonder if you're legitimately bored and restless, or if you should be content with what's in front of you? So I'm getting that they're very much debating whether they should settle for what they have, or if a situation is worth reaching for, because they view somebody else as fulfilling, extremely fulfilling, like abundantly emotionally fulfilling, and possibly physically. I'm getting physical. This could, I mean, in money, it could be fulfilling, monetary, or for some reason I'm getting really, like, somebody is really eye appealing to somebody. This is at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what this is. I think it's an extra card, but that screams like player vibes. Like maybe this person is going outside of their relationship in order to pursue something. Two of Swords. Somebody had a, like, weighing the options. Somebody's weighing the options between relationships. They're trying, I'm getting that they're trying to choose between logic and love. That jumped out. I really love this deck because the cards, like I always say, they leap like cats, because it's the cat deck. The Devil. They're hyper focused on you, the situation, or you are hyper focused on them. Just me and the devil walking side by side. 3, 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting this as maybe workplace. I think I put that too close. I'm getting like a workplace partnership or connection here. So maybe your coworker is thinking about you nonstop. Oh. not sure what this is. Let me look it up real quick. The mind finds access to deeper levels during periods of rest. The mind finds access to deeper levels during periods of rest. This person might be secluding themselves. Maybe they're just spending some time alone, maybe going on drives. Their mind is just stuck on this situation. I'm getting a scenario where, like we were talking about the conflict in the beginning, maybe they acted out towards this person that they're interested in to push them away, and they feel like they made a mistake. And maybe their partner at home feels like something's going on, and it's being made obviously so because now they're like secluding themselves in order to reflect on the situation. I don't necessarily like this. The merchant, self-worth, trade. Again, karma, I'm getting from that card. Trade. Like this person's going to trade partners. They might not even have a chance with this other person yet. They're thinking nonstop about it. They think that either that partnership would be worth more, or that person is more their speed, more worthy of their love. Nine of Cups. Or is this Nine of Pentacles, actually? I believe this is Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting somebody that already has, like, they have everything they need, yet they're still looking at the possibilities. King of Pentacles. Somebody who's just kind of being greedy. Knight of Pentacles. I'm sensing a bit of arrogance here. Maybe a bit of ego. The Guide, Inheritance, Correction. The words beck and call just came to mind looking at that. Like, all they have to do is ring the bell and they can have what they want. I'm also getting that this is being divinely corrected. That's in karma, like I've been saying. Spirit, can you tell me about this other person in this situation? I believe it was the Queen of Cups. Please tell me about that. This is Pentacles of some sort, I believe. Let me look it up. And then the Seven of Pentacles, which is putting in the work. Let me look up that one real quick. It is the Eight of Swords, this one. And one of the explanations says, well, you're all tangled up. I'm getting that. Oh, I didn't put another card down apparently. I'm getting that somebody's already done too much to where they can't turn back. They've already put enough. They've already put so much work into this situation that they can't go back. I was asking about the Queen of Cups though, the Hierophant. There's some kind of lesson here, or one of the explanations on the card was, or the book was, choosing your own path. But I'm also getting some kind of lesson here, like a lesson of, I'm getting leading. I'm also getting that somebody was forcefully tied up into the situation when they're just working. But the Hierophant also gives me, and this quotes Odin, right? Odin gave his eye for knowledge. I'm getting that. And there's 2 ravens. I'm getting that. Maybe you think that you're delusional in some way, but you kind of have a hunch of what's going on in this situation because your guides or the universe or God or whatever you believe in is telling you through with the ravens being symbolized. So I'm getting that this has already been brought to your awareness. My throat is all of a sudden like burning and scratchy. Like somebody who's been arguing or talking a lot or yelling. And earlier I was getting like the neighbors were doing like yelling vibes. So yeah, I'm gonna light this again. My spirit guides, please protect whoever's watching this also from any negativity. We don't need no negativity now. Rid ourselves of that. No negativity here, please. Any negativity sent our way, please transform into abundance and wealth. Shoot some alchemy in there. Why let energy go to waste? Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. I'm just really getting somebody who's minding their business. Oh, that's a lot. I can't take all that. I'm so sorry. It's too much to process, please. I just got a lot of conflicting energies. 2 came out. The Muse, generosity, naivety. The Hunter, surefootedness, predestination. So this was meant to happen. But I'm also getting that somebody is being overly generous to you. Or this Queen of Cups. And they're doing this in a kind of predatory kind of way. Somebody might be acting overly nice and you might want to think twice about this because I'm meaning that there's some kind of trap. I was talking about wine earlier. And there's a bunch of wine spilled here. And there's a trap here. So I'm getting, I think you should really avoid going to somebody's house or whatever to have drinks. Don't accept drinks. Ooh, that took a bad turn. You should really watch what you're drinking. Don't accept open drinks from people. Really pay attention to the details in people's kindness. Okay, let me reverse this now. I'll do these ones first. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do with both energies. The Queen, determination, sacrifice. So I'm getting that this is that Queen of Cups that popped out in the beginning, the Queen. You're determined to maybe, and I'm getting this is very much a lesson for you. I'm getting that you've been sacrificing your dignity. I want to say dignity, maybe your worth also, in order to show your determination. If this is in career, I definitely get that. Maybe you've dealt with sexual harassment a lot in the workplace. And you've put up with a lot. Wheel of Fortune, this might have been a cycle that's been ongoing throughout your whole career, ever since you've begun working. Maybe even not just in work, but in life in general. 6 of Wands, I think. Let me look it up real quick. Be right back. Well, it first says, whatever the question nagging at you, there's a good chance the answer is yes. So maybe that's just confirming what I just said about you sacrificing your dignity in order to be respectable. Ooh, I don't like that. You have an eye on what you want, and everything you need is yours for the swatting. All the hard work you've put in is paying off, and your self-confidence is well earned. Your passion shows. The big win is all yours. So I mean, you are such a hard worker. Yet all these people or this person is messing with you. They're messing with your career. Good Lord. I resonate with this very much. Four of Wands. Maybe you're getting justice in this situation. If you're this Queen of Cups, you're getting justice in this situation. Because people are seeing how hard you work, how determined you are, determination, and you're going to be accepted in a place maybe that appreciates you. The Sailor, new influences, wanderlust. maybe you're getting the confidence to move on, or somebody approaches you, a bigger opportunity approaches you. I'm getting that maybe you're being tested and learning things in order to be given something even bigger. Ace of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles, I think it went in this order. You got Four of Pentacles, or maybe it didn't, but this Ace of Pentacles, it looks a little bit weary about taking that. Like not trusting. And then these Four of Pentacles come in. Maybe this is this current employer offering you things, and then somebody else comes in and you see that it's more than what this other person was offering. Maybe this one person was doing something or does something that makes you not trust them anymore. You're weighing your options, I'm getting. King of Wands and Temperance. From that, I'm getting that somebody's not being able to hold themselves back, or they're just giving in to passionate thoughts and feelings. They're making it a game at this point. I'm getting testing the waters, I'm hearing. Oh, the Puppeteer. Explanations, apologies, the Gambler, loss, risks. I am just getting somebody that's being used and somebody's playing games. They're just playing around. Oh. Taking risks. So this might, somebody's watching you for sure with this evil eye here. Somebody's you're gonna notice someone taking more and more and more of a risk. And I'm worried about this whole drink situation. Like, especially like if you get caught in a situation where you're with somebody alone and they offer you a drink, I'd be really wary about taking that. No matter how thirsty you are, don't take it. This turned out to be a lot more dramatic than I expected. I feel like I should say that there's a 43 on the time, which I've been interpreting as balanced masculine and feminine. Let me look this up. Is that a wand or a sword? Seven of Swords. All that you need to know is this card is commonly called the Thief. Like this person has you in their grasp, which goes along with puppets, like there's strings attached, maybe. Someone, not necessarily you, is trying to get away with some mischief, perhaps trying to take what isn't rightfully theirs. However whoever it is needs to face the music. The only way to ease the pressure is by dealing with the situation head on. It's wise to hold tight to your assets right now, emotional, intellectual, or otherwise. Be alert to other people's deceptions. I'm getting to stay high on stat. Ooh, throat chakra. Somebody might be manipulating your words right now. I'd really stay on high alert right now. Now, is this Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles represents a looming choice, perhaps even conflicting distractions. Either this is this person or this is you. They might be holding things over your head. I'm getting that. This conflicting choice might also be whether you keep your job or you tell on this person and report them. I also saw the Queen of Pentacles on the back of the deck, and she was like pushing like these kibbles through this maze, which I think is like, just the situation has gotten very complicated. Justice. You know when you're rubbing a cat's belly and they're acting like they're enjoying it and they're having a good old time, and then all of a sudden they bite? I'm getting that that's what this person's basically doing to you. So they're like, they're just playing around until finally they take their chance. Why am I getting freaking what's his face? Jeffrey Dahmer vibes from this. Maybe I should I use these? Let me pull one and see how it goes, because these cards can be finicky. Sometimes the energy is just not right with them. What's gonna happen here, Spirit? What should happen? What should happen here? I was thinking of this card in my head. Luck is on your side. Yes. The answer, if you had a question in your mind, the answer is yes. When I was thinking, should this person just move on from the situation? And I said yes. It's not a healthy situation. Follow your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. If you think or believe this applies to you, but this hasn't happened yet, but you see red flags like building up, you should probably just look into something new and don't allow anything to happen. Sexuality, somebody is still figuring themselves out. somebody's in like lustful energy and they're directing it towards you because they see you in the workplace and they want to act on it. This is the most accurate these cards have ever been. A liar, be careful of someone sneaky. Someone's being sneaky and they're trying to pull something. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. I think this person's gonna make it challenging for you to make this decision to move on, maybe because they're gonna hold something over your head. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. You might have somebody that passed over that's helping guide you through the situation, or this is just your spirit guides trying to work with you to get you through this. They're trying to teach you lessons and give you foresight in order to leave, because they don't want to see anything happening to you. Like, they care about you very deeply. They love you. They want the best for you. I think that it'd be in your best interest to move on. Like I said, don't accept any drinks, okay? Because I've got really bad vibes. Like I said, I was getting Jeffrey Dahmer vibes from this whole situation. And I wasn't expecting that at first, so I'm getting that this person might come off as a really nice person at first, but then they turn into a different person once they kind of get you comfortable. I don't want you to be paranoid or anything, but I think that if you're seeing red flags in a situation and a workplace isn't healthy, then you should probably either move on, or if this is not a higher up person, if it's not a boss, then I would go to management about like a co-worker or something if this is what's happening here. I wish you the best in this situation though, and I hope you stay safe. I'm asking my spirit guides, please help them find safety. If you accept this, my spirit guides should. Yeah, I just got a confirmation that they agreed. Yes, they will do this. So if you accept, my spirit guides will help you through the situation and help provide protection. Anyway, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Please let me know the details of the situation if you can in the comments.